think we're good. I think we're live. All right, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to a little stretch and movement break. So this morning, we're all over the place today. We're going to revisit a lot of different stretches, but we're going to do some lower body. We're going to do some wrist stretches. We're going to do, opening up that chest, squeezing those shoulder blades back. That's the primary area that we want to hit because you're sitting at a desk all around it all day. So as I like to begin, anything lower body, we'll kind of move from the bottom up. So let's start standing up. All right. So I have a little chair that you can probably see right here. And once again, it's okay if my face is cut out. We don't need to see that. We're going to stretch the hamstrings, okay? So hamstrings are back here. So if you have any type of chair, a staircase, if you're at home, anything roughly knee height is where we want to be with this. Now, you notice here, my knee is still slightly bent. You see this a lot. We don't want to do that, okay? We want to stretch the muscle back here, not the ligaments behind the knee. So a slight bend in the knee, flex the toe back up at you, okay? All your weight's on one leg, and just push that weight into the heel, push your butt back, slowly lean right over that front knee, okay? I know it's slightly difficult to tell with this angle, but my back is flat, okay? That's kind of one of the big points I want to make out. Currently, I'm getting the stretch back in this hamstring, so if you're in this position, you're good. Keep stretching it. What I don't want to see people do is, I don't quite feel it, all right, either lock out the knee or B, just round the back and lean over, okay? Then you're building these improper movement habits. You're building improper posture along with your stretches, which is just not good, okay? So we'll call that good. Let's switch legs, roughly 30 seconds, right? Switch. So once again, all the weight's in the plant leg down below, toe flexed up at knee, slight bend in the knee, push the hips back. Okay, keep the back flat, lean right over that knee. Okay, now some of you may feel it not even needing to lean forward, just up like this by flexing that toe back up at you. And hey, that's okay. That is perfectly fine. Hold that. We're going to say you can either divide up into two. I like 15 seconds on, quick rest, 15 seconds on again. Or you can just do it all in one shot, 30 seconds. And you can obviously exceed that. We're just doing a desk stretch break here. We're not getting ready for activity. So it's not like we need to keep the stretches short or anything, but my hamstrings are really sore today, so I want to hit that one first. All right, so the next one, move back a little bit. Once again, we're standing, so we'll keep standing. I'm going to go into a split stance. I know that this little office is a little clustered, but if I'm any closer, you won't be able to see me. Hopefully you can see that I'm in this split stance here. Okay, so one leg back, 1 foot forward. We have done this before. Okay, so the foot that's back, that same arm, I want you to reach up into the ceiling and kind of lean away into that wall as well. Okay, so you're reaching up, across body, maybe even slightly back. Okay, what we're looking for is, well, that back heel's driven into the ground, so you're getting a calf stretch, right? Also, we're reaching up and across body, so you're getting a stretch in through the lat, the armpit comes down through the obliques, in through the hip flexor right there. Okay, so let's stretch. Ooh, and also shoulders. All right? Split stance, drive the back heel in, back leg, that arm is going to reach across body, up, and a little bit back as well. Oh, this side's tighter. This is all soft tissue right here. That's just superficial covering the rib cage, okay? So that's really what we're going for. Drive the hips away from you, okay? That's going to get even more so into this soft tissue down by the hips and the hip flexor. All right, let's do one more on each side. Just going for the roughly 15 seconds on this one, not a full 30. Oh, you can even add in a little bit of rotation to it. Rotation of the upper body torso. 3, 2, 1. All right, and let's just switch sides for the last time before we move on to the next one. We just have 4 stretches to get to today, so. Oh, really? I always use this analogy. Pretend like someone's up in the ceiling tiles, pulling your arm. So really, really reach, okay? Don't just like hang it up there because it needs to be above your head. Reach, all right? And we'll call that good. All right, we're going to sit down for these next two. Next one is probably the most important stretch that we'll ever do here because we're always typing, right? Your forearms get overused. You get this tension called epicondylitis in your elbows, tennis elbow, golfer's elbow, and it causes a lot of pain. So arm fully out, extended in front of you, fingers down, elbows locked, right? Other hand comes on the back of the hand and just push back at you. Make sure you're not pushing on the fingers. You're pushing on the hand, okay? At first, you might not feel it. Give it a good 5 seconds of good pressure. You're pressing into the hand, and the other hand is pulling back towards you, those fingers back towards you. You get a little burn right at the top here. And let's just hold about 15 seconds. So 3, 2, 1. Switch. It even helps, I don't know if you can see this, I know I'm a little far away. My forefingers are on the back of that hand, and my thumb is kind of in between, right where, on the other side, right where that wrist bends back at you. And you can kind of use that for even more leverage to really pull that wrist back to get that burn at the top of the forearm. 15 seconds, so let's say 3, 2, 1, and good. I'm going to move a little bit closer to you for this last one. I don't know why I didn't do that on the previous stretch. All right. Oh, dead on. All right. Elbows out by the side, elbows bent, palms up. Okay. I actually want you to start in like this, silly me. All right. So now what you're going to do is you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades, externally rotate your shoulders, pull your chest down. So it's going to look like this. Notice I'm also tucking my chin. Okay. Let's hold 3 to 5 seconds and do it 3 to 5 times. We're doing it 5 seconds, 3 times doing it. 3 seconds, 5 times, 5 seconds, 3 times. There we go. That makes sense, right? All right, so elbows bent, palms up, squeeze your shoulder blades, pull your chest out, rotate. Oh. And you should feel, maybe the first time you do that, get a nice little crack between your shoulder blades. I'm doing 3 seconds, 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoulder blades getting driven down and back, not up. Right? Last one. 1, 2, 3. And good. Relax. So that hits a little bit of everything. Opening up the chest, okay? Because those muscles get real short because you're down like this. Externally rotating the shoulders. So it's going to hit outside of the shoulders. Okay? That muscle gets really tight because once again, you're down like this, right? So obviously it's going to. Okay, your shoulder blades, okay? Same position, right? We're like this, so they need to be able to strengthen and pull back into the correct position that holds our posture in posture, perfect posture, right? And then the last one is, we talked about this last week, the occipital right back here, which causes your headache. So tuck your chin in, okay, get those muscles to stretch out back there. That's where a lot of the tension is held, and that's what causes headaches. So thanks for joining. I'll be here again next week, Tuesday at 10, right? Of course. All right, cheers.